Texas Republicans have hopped aboard the crazy train. As part of their party platform, they've adopted gay conversion therapy. Here is Anderson Cooper interviewing a Texas lawmaker.
This is about giving people choices. If they want this, it should be available to them.
Even if the vast majority of medical associations say that actually this form of alleged counseling or alleged therapy is actually can be harmful to kids. There's a task force in the American Psychological Association that said that efforts to change sexual orientation are not only unlikely to be successful, but they involve a risk of harm. The American Psychiatric Association basically says the same thing, that it potential risks of depression, anxiety, self-destructive behavior. Do you really think that kids should be subjected to that based on what maybe their parents want?
From what I've read, there's medical literature on both sides of the issue. This is really about choice, about options.
There's really not. It's really just not accurate to say that doctors are evenly divided. I can give you a list: the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American Counseling Association, American Psychiatric Association, the American Psychological Association, National Association of Social Workers. They represent 500,000 mental health professionals. They all say this is not a mental disorder. It's not something that needs to be cured.
So you have this politician trying to explain to Anderson Cooper, there's people out there that want this treatment to be available to them. The problem is, number one, it's not backed up by science. Number two, there's no evidence to prove it even works. If someone does get that therapy, most likely it's going to cause them some emotional trauma. And in the end, you're going to find out that person is still gay. But we have these Republicans making crazy statements. Rick Perry was asked about it, and he compared being gay to being an alcoholic and called it a choice. If we were to follow Rick Perry's own logic, then everyone should be born as a bi. And we should get to make that decision. Do I want to be a straight person? Or maybe I do want to live as a gay person. Of course, you can't do that. What Rick Perry is saying is really crazy.